Carolina.
Let me guess the name of that. Old Carolina.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now that's a little bit different than the stuff you used to do.
Yeah, yeah.
So was that an adjustment you made, or does it just flow out like that?
Flowed out like that. I feel like I've been writing, a mix of stuff, and a lot of the stuff that in this vein, this folk vein, and really quiet singer-songwriter stuff, it kind of got buried beneath some of the stuff that was more popular to play in bars and with my band and stuff like that. And so this has been an awesome change because I feel like I'm tapping into something I've always loved. I've always been into the singer-songwriter realm of, Simon and Garfunkel and, James Taylor and things like that. And this fits perfectly for that. So.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, good. Now, did you write that together then?
Mm-hmm.
And how did it start?
We were in North Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We had a beautiful view of this very forested area in the backyard of this home that we were staying at. And the whole wall was just windows. And so we were looking outside, and it was just beautiful. And we were seeing all the spider webs just kind of full of moisture and everything. And
covered in dew.
And yeah.
I said, hey, we should start a song that says, did you know that the stones in this place like to cry? And it was like, kind of stirred some imagination, and we just we wrote it probably in about half hour, and it was done.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Don't you love it when things just go so smooth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you ever struggled with a song, or?
Yeah, we have. But I feel like we're good about kind of walking away from those and not feeling like we have to commit, fully to that.
Yeah.
It's the really good ones are the ones that seem to just kind of flow out, like last night.
Yeah. Wrote about a cat.
We wrote about Alvina May.
There's this cat that rode home with this couple, Bob, actually, who did the sound.
Yeah.
They just rode home, hitched a ride in the tire well home. And it was like, and her name was
Alvina May.
Alvina May, hitchhiked, home with them. So it's like, that was too good to pass up.
Yeah,
so
no,
it just wrote itself.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like it might be a painting too.
Yeah, it could
be.
Wow. So you've been traveling. Are you just doing in Iowa, or have you been going outside of the state, or what?
Yeah.
Well, we were just
besides North Carolina.
Oh yeah. Well, we were just in Downers Grove, which is by Chicago.
Okay.
We were there on Friday. But we've gone to Minnesota and Colorado and Nebraska. We were just in Nebraska actually.
Yeah. Get down to Ozarks and stuff like that.
Missouri,
So you do a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
Oh well, since you do that, does Chad snore?
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, but
that's a no-brainer.
But I grew up with a dad that also snores really loud too, and so it's kind of like a calming sound. I'm used to it. So.
I sure do.
He does it on purpose then. To calm.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Chad. I appreciate it.
That's for you.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Wonderful. Yeah. So. Sorry, Chad. I know you're still there, but it's like I've talked to you before, but I've never talked to Catherine. So, you play how many instruments? Do you know?
Well, there's piano, viola, violin, mandolin, guitar, and I would say that's pretty much, it's like string instruments. Anything with strings I kind of want to get my hands on. Although I haven't tried banjo yet. He's really good at banjo, actually. He doesn't play it on shows, but he's secretly really good at a bunch of instruments too, and has them all hiding in his studio. We just talked about this today, how we need to work on on that. But
it was so much gear to bring.
yeah, but yeah, I think that's about right. What did I say? Was that like 5 different ones or something?
Yeah,
I don't know.
you play more than that, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was working on her harmonica skills.
Oh, really?
Hardly.
You play harmonica?
Oh,
now?
hardly. No.
Are
Not.
you,
No, he does.
is
Yes.
he
Yeah.
teaching you?
Actually, he has taught me a little bit,
Well,
and
there
it's
you go.
deceptively difficult. That instrument, people don't give folks enough credit that are really good at that.
Yeah,
So
right.
yeah.
I used to have a harmonica when I was a kid, and
Mm.
I used to fool around with it. I could never make any good sound.
It's tricky. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
We were driving through Clinton today, and there was a kid in the
Oh, yeah.
passenger seat just blowing on a harmonica. So I pulled my harmonica out, and
Yeah.
couldn't see me. So
That was great.
good connection, though. That kid blowing on a harmonica.
So you guys are going down to the View after here,
Yes.
and you've never been to the View, either one of you. as
Not
far
the
as
new
I
one.
know.
Yeah, no, I haven't. No.
Right.
But you know Brooke, and you
Yeah.
played at the living room. It was. Is that
Yeah,
right?
last time I
Mhm.
was on your show,
Right,
we
right.
played
Mhm.
at the living room there. Yeah,
That was a nice place too, but the View
Views.
is,
I'm excited.
I don't know if I'd say better, but it's different, but it's a nice place to play.
Yeah, we're excited
It really
to
is.
finally get
Looking
to try
forward to
that.
it.
She sells out a lot of shows there.
Yeah, I saw
Nice.
That's good. Charlie Brown, do you know Charlie Brown?
No, I'm not, but yeah, he was there last night, right?
Yeah. He was on my show. Boy, it's been a couple years ago, and he played at the living room afterwards. So he kind of got into that, and now he kind of makes the View a regular thing.
Oh,
so-
cool. Yeah.
It's people in Clinton have been starved for live music for a while.
Hmm.
There used to be like one place in town that would have live music on a regular basis. And when I graduated from high school in 19... there were probably 40 bars in town, and 20 of them had live music every week.
Wow.
And it's like, wow, there was plenty of places to go and listen, and it was a blast,
Mm.
But I don't know what happened. It kind of dried up in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s,
Mhm.
But now it's finally coming back. We've got I don't know, 4 or
Great.
5 places.
Yeah,
It's
coming
pretty
back.
cool though.
That's really great.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, another place you guys should check out if you haven't.
Mhm.
I don't know. Brooke could probably give you the information if you're interested. Is the Rusty Barrel on 5th Avenue South,
Oh, okay.
and it's just like a block up from from Brooke's place.
Oh, okay.
And then there's the Revivalist Brewery.
Oh,
Who
okay.
has music sometimes, and that's a really cool place too.
Nice.
Nice.
But yeah,
Get
you
get
need
back to
start
Clinton.
coming
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's good. I'm glad to have you here. Really,
Thank you.
and all you people out there, if you want to hear a treat, go down and catch them live. You've heard one song so far. Let's hear another one. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to do another?
Want to get the mandolin? Oh, wait, you get the. Let's do.
Do you want me to?
Sweet.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, we got to do a song that kind of tips the hat to a Miss Wisconsin town. Sweet Hazel Green.
Oh yeah.
Every time I see a certain color, I think of my sweet Hazel Green, lying in the breeze with her last summer, like 2 robins in love we will sing. Sometimes I'll go into the valley. Sometimes I'll sing her a song. Her sweet voice will come and join me, and like two robins in love would sing along. Two robins are flown with the winter, but they'll bring a song in the spring. I'll be holding on to the memory of that summer with my sweet hazel dream.
Oh, yeah, that was a fun one. Weary Ramblers, also known as Chad Elliott and Catherine Severing Fox. Well, good stuff, guys.
Thank you.
So, were you in Wisconsin when you wrote that, or?
Iowa.
Yeah, but I think we had passed by the sign, and so we're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
This feels like a song. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Hazel Green isn't that far from.
Janesville. Yeah.
My town? Oh, yeah. No, it isn't too far. Yeah.
No, yeah.
That's okay.
Janesville.
It's actually on the same road sign.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure is.
My parents used to live in Fond du Lac.
Okay.
They had a motel
A
up
bit
there.
further up, yep. Mm-hmm.
I have a cousin that also lives up there. So
Mm.
I like Wisconsin. It's
Yeah.
fun to visit now and then. I don't eat that much cheese, but
Oh. Well, I do.
Yes.
you have to eat cheese.
Uh-huh. Yep.
It's mandatory. So, Chad, you were born, I can't remember what.
Little town, Mount Air, Iowa, in southern Iowa. So down by Lamoni.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's where all my family's from.
That's what. Lamoni is where you used to say, yeah, I'm from Lamoni.
Yep.
Because Mount Air is too small.
That's right. Yeah. And my family's all from that area. It's like Mount Air to Lamoni. My family's been there for generations. So.
Is Lamoni where the railroad depot was?
Yes.
I saw your
The train depot I robbed when I was 6 years
Oh,
old.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have a record before I was 7.
That's why he's always moving because he's
That's right. My mom pulled us out. She's like, "We're going." We used to say, there's at-risk youth, but there's also at-risk parents, and she was one of them.
Oh, that's funny. I saw your story on PBS.
Oh yes, yeah.
What's the name of that show?
Des Moines Storytellers, or
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
Oh, thank
I
you.
enjoy that show.
Yeah.
I even wrote a song after that storyteller because I'm like, I should do like a talking blues song that tells that whole story. So there's one on YouTube if you ever want to find it. It's called The Outlaw Kid.
All right. Yeah. Well, that's, where are you living now?
I live in Jefferson, Iowa.
And how far is Jefferson from Creston?
Like an hour and a half, about.
Okay.
Not too bad. Yeah.
Yeah, well, see, in Iowa, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I know.
My sister lives in Chicago, and she said, hour and a half. Oh,
Yeah.
takes forever to get there.
Yeah.
But so when you reached out to Chad, had you met him before? Or?
No, never in person. No. The first time that we met was when we got together to kind of rehearse a bit. Because we had never interacted in person, and we're like, well, should probably meet before we do a show. And it was incredible because I had never performed my originals in front of anybody, and he came and had charted out all the songs that I sent him of mine, and had learned all of them already. And I was like, okay, if you want to do this long term, I'm good with that. That'd be great. So.
And you put out an album. Was that last year? Or?
It was this last September.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Good album. I mean,
thank you.
I thought it was, and I also heard 14 songs on that album.
Yeah. I know.
Now you're stretching the limit.
Yeah.
Most people make it like 10.
Yes.
Or they put out an EP of 6 songs or 5 songs.
Yeah.
But you're going the other way, stretching it out.
I know. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. I enjoyed it. You can put it on. Relax or do whatever.
Yeah.
Don't fall asleep though. Your voice is very soothing. So.
Oh, thank you. Thanks. Yeah, it's really hard choosing songs for an album. This was only my first one, and then when we were choosing songs for our album too, that was going to come out this spring, it was also kind of challenging in a way, because we had already written a lot, and so when you're not, for some people, they go into the studio and basically they have the amount of songs that they would need to make an album written, right? But when you're going in and you have like a folder full of tons of songs, it's really challenging to narrow it down. So you would know. You've written like 5,000 songs.
So do you figure it out yourself, or do you let other people tell you,
we winnowed it down to a certain number that we can, a respectable number we can send to Brian, our producer. And the producer will listen to it and go, okay, there's 25 here, we got to cut it down. But yeah, it's hard though. It is when I find what helps is you go with themes sometimes, or just if something felt really like it wrote itself. Those are usually the indicators, like, oh, that's one that should be on an album because it needed to be written. So I usually pick that way, and then if I have too many, then I narrow it down elsewhere.
Cool. So you both have solo albums, and now you're going to do a Weary Ramblers album. What, you got any songs off of that?
Actually,
those last two are both on the album,
Both. The
The
album isn't out yet, right?
It's not, no.
So it's still in the process? Or?
Being mixed. We have a mixing day we're getting scheduled. Everything's recorded. So should be out in the next couple months. So
you're getting a preview of
it. Yeah.
You won't even have to preview it before you download it. Is it going to be available on hard copy? Or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So many of them aren't available that way anymore.
Yeah.
Wow. Kind of going the way of the vinyl went for a while. Now vinyl is back with a vengeance.
Yes. So true.
So what do you got for us?
What do you think? Do you want me to grab that, or do you want me to stay here?
Let's do Mad.
Really?
Yeah, if that's all right with you.
Okay.
This is one that's going to be on the album, and we had so much fun writing this.
Okay.
But it was a challenge for me. The vocals, the harmonies are. It's not a yodel, but it's kind of does a lot of swing up vocals.
Yes. This was fun too, because when we went into the production part of things, I quickly realized that Chad's vision for what the song would sound like was very different from what I thought it was going to sound like. But for the better.
Yeah.
It was good. He changes my mind about a lot of things in a good way. So yeah.
Subliminally.
This was more like, oh, maybe it needs a little backbeat.
Yeah.
Then I just coerced the producer to agree with me.
He was totally fine with being on your side, actually.
Yeah, I think he was totally in it. Yeah. But she was going for a more Texas swing type thing.
Yeah.
So.
I still feel your kiss on my wrist. I still hear your song all around. Wandering for days, searching for a way to mend this broken heart. Mend this broken heart. I still see your long brown hair. I still catch your perfume in the air. I'm walking all around our sleepy little town, just trying to mend this broken heart. Mend this broken heart. Please show me how. I need your love to pull me out. Wandering for days, just searching for a way to mend this broken heart. Mend this broken heart.
All right. Catherine Severing Fox, Chad Elliott, live in the KMCM studio. I think I said that right. Mac FM. That's easier to say. Mac FM.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you for having us.
It was fun. What else? I was going to say, you got any other shows here in the next week or two? Or?
Oh, not in the next week or two.
Not in this area, I don't think. Yeah.
No, mostly Des Moines area.
Yeah, we have a lot of 3 shows in Des Moines next week.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
A couple private ones and
Well, Des Moines is a big area, so.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I mean, it's, if you get right down to it, there's more people in Des Moines than most of the rest of the
yeah.
except Cedar Rapids, or you can't see Cedar Rapids. Oh man, yeah. Well, so when you travel, you always travel together, or do you?
Yeah, unless it's like where we meet, because she's in Creston and I'm in Jefferson. If it's a Des Moines gig, we just
Yeah.
meet halfway, or like we'll park the car in Des Moines at my mom's house and meet and just take the rest of the trip together. Whatever makes sense logically. You know?
Right. Yeah. Well, I was thinking, how do you know you're going to arrive at the same time? Right?
Yeah.
You know, close. Where is she?
Well, yeah,
Where is he? You
we're
know?
both pretty
Yeah.
like fairly punctual.
Yeah, which is really rare in the music industry.
Yeah. we both like not feeling super rushed.
Yeah,
So
we're early usually.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Catherine, you must be terribly organized. I mean, everything you do is, you got so much on your plate that you have to be very well organized.
Yeah, my mom did a good job. She trained me to be that way. That's like the type A part of me that is really OCD about just keeping track of everything, and sometimes to my detriment, drives me a little nuts, but it's better than the alternative. So
Oh, I know something else I wanted to ask you
Yeah.
about. How many pianos do you tune a year?
oh
Any
man,
idea?
a year. Oh wow. I don't know. That's hard for me to wrap my head around.
I was just thinking, piano tuning, when you need it, you need it.
Yeah. Well, and
But-
I tune for pretty much all of Southwest Iowa.
Do you really?
So, like all the churches, school districts, I do private tunings for certain people too, although that's somewhat limited because I'm trying to balance everything out. I don't know. I guess I would say maybe like 150 or so,
Wow.
probably.
And then how many shows?
150.
Maybe more than that.
More than that. 200.
Yeah, 200
almost. Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you have to take a break from tuning piano to go over and play it?
Yes, and it is kind of a balancing act. You know, there's season to tuning as well. You know, there are times when concerts are going to happen at schools.
Oh, yeah, sure.
There are certain holidays at churches. You know, and so some of it I kind of know when it's going to hit harder. And then sometimes I feel manic and it's really crazy and I have way too many pianos and gigs at the same time and you lose your mind for a little bit.
See, she does everything, I'm telling you. Man. Chad, I know he tunes his guitar.
Yes, I do. Sometimes. At least once a year.
Well, and you keep busy with all your children's shows and painting and stuff too.
I was going to ask you, do your children influence your songwriting?
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes. Not as much lately, but yeah, when they were little kids, I often make up songs for them. Often.
Yeah.
So I get ideas to kind of either make them laugh or impress them in some way.
You got another children's album coming?
Yeah, that's what I've got songs written, and I've got most of the paintings done for the book that goes with the album. So it's called Wilderman's River Rhymes instead of Treetop Tales, was the original one. So got to get that done. Yeah.
Well, can we hear another song? Might as well keep going on.
Do you want me to switch?
Man, don't we hit the road?
Oh, sure.
Did we do that one already?
No, we didn't.
Okay, let's do that.
Hit the road.
And it's actually called Hidden Road.
Yes.
Hidden Road?
Yeah, Hidden Road. It's good. It's one that it just makes you feel good when you sing it.
Chad Elliott and Catherine Severing Fox, the Weary Ramblers, live in Mac FM studio.
Hand in hand run through the wheat, sunflowers and honeybees, stealing kisses and blossoms sweet, an afternoon with my love and me. How far will we go down this hidden road? How far will we go down this hidden road? Do you know what Mary did in the flowers where we hid, laying low so no one sees? That's my Mary Ann and me. How far will we go down this hidden road? How far will we go down this hidden road? and run through the wheat, sunflowers and honeybees, stealing kisses and blossoms sweet, an afternoon with my love and me. How far will we go down this hidden road? How far will we go down this hidden road?
All right, Catherine Severing Fox, Chad Elliott, Weary Ramblers, live in the KMCN studio on Midwest Revue Live. That's good stuff, guys.
Thank you so
Billy.
much.
Thank you.
How many instruments do you play on this upcoming album?
I think all the ones that I had said earlier. I guess there's mandolin, guitar. Wait, do I play guitar? Yeah, I did. I guess maybe. I don't know.
There's
I honestly
so
can't
many you
remember.
Not on this one. Maybe.
Did I? No, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Probably not, because he's the master of guitar. So.
No, yes.
But yeah, mandolin, violin, viola, piano, and was there something else? I don't know. I can't remember.
You remember here.
Do you play any other instruments, Chad? or-
On this album, no.
There's some harmonica.
Harmonica and guitar
Yeah.
and voice, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, the beauty of we're working with Catherine is, like, when you want an entire string arrangement around a song, she does all the orchestra. The entire orchestra is her. So it's pretty beautiful. This album's really lush and rich because of that.
Nice,
So.
nice. So is there a favorite song that you've written together, or?
Oh, that's hard.
It's the new one, Alvina May.
I do like Elvira May.
About a cat. No, it's always the new ones that we like the
Can you-
most.
Yeah.
Is it playable?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. We could try it.
Let's try it.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
This is brand new, people.
We totally
last-
do.
Last night.
not even 24 hours old.
Let me just find it.
Oh man.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, that's brand new. Alvina May.
Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah. All right.
1, 2.
Was a winter day when Alvina May caught a ride with me. Ever since that day, Miss Alvina May decided to stay with me. Alvina May, if I may write a song for you. Say you'll stay, Miss Alvina May. There's a home here for you. Many come and many will go, but time moves slow with you. But we got this life and maybe 8 more. I'll spend them all with you. Alvina May, if I may write a song for you. Say you'll stay, Miss Alvina May. There's a home here for you. Alvina May, if I may write a song for you. Say you'll stay, Miss Alvina May. there's a home here for you.
All right. Live in the KMCN studio, the Weary Ramblers have been here, and we're almost coming to an end here. Great stuff, guys.
Thank
Really.
Thank you, thank you.
You know, that's the first time ever heard, right?
Oh yeah.
20 hours old, that song.
That's the first time that song has been heard by anyone except these two.
Yes.
So, debuted on Midwest Revue Live.
That's right.
Thanks, guys. That was fun.
Thank you.
Thank
Billy.
you.
Thank you.
So, well, like I said, we've got time for maybe another song. Maybe one or two, if you do.
All right.
I don't see. I'm required to go off at 7, but I don't have to. My boss doesn't listen anyway.
What do you think?
But what I should do is do a legal ID here real quick. And then we'll come back and they can do another song. Okay?
Sounds good.
I'm not even going to shut off the mics or anything.
All right. Talk.
Okay, that's it now. We're right back here with another live tune from the...
We're Ramblers?
I was going to say the Severing Ramblers, but
Oh, jeez.
the weird
I hope we're not getting
Ramblers.
severed.
No, we'll do the severing.
Yeah.
That's what I do your intro.
Nah. Okay. All right.
Can't go
Whatever
without
Chad
it.
says. Yes. Good.
They say the branch is only strong as the fruit that it holds. So love, won't you hold me down? Will you help me to stay strong? There are warning signs around. The branch is bending down to the ground, and I've been too strong for way too long. Wildflower is a song he used to sing, and the comfort that it brings still makes me smile. That mountain breeze stirring changing leaves in that tall Virginia tree standing guard, and I've been too strong for way too long. They say the branch is only strong as the fruit that it holds. So love, won't you hold me now? Will you help me to stay strong? There are warning signs around. The branch is bending down to the ground. And I've been too strong for way too long.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Thank
The
you.
Weary Ramblers live in the KMCN studio on Midwest Revue Live. Tell us where we can find out everything we need to know about you guys.
Sure. Well, we have a website. It's just www.wearyramblers.com. We also are on Facebook as Weary Ramblers and Instagram as well. And we keep all that pretty up to date. So
Okay.
pretty much everything you'd want to know is in one of those three places.
Yeah.
Certainly the website has
Do you
everything.
have a YouTube channel?
We don't have a
Not
YouTube
yet.
channel, but there's a lot of YouTube like content that like
Okay.
Folk House Omaha, they posted a bunch of videos.
So if you put our name
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
find a lot of live show videos on YouTube of
Okay.
us.
Yeah.
Hmm
Well,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah.
Thanks again,
Yeah,
guys.
thanks for
Appreciate
having
it.
us.
It was a
So
lot
good
of
to
fun
see you
for
again.
me.
Yeah.
Good to see you again, Chad. Good to meet you, Catherine.
Good to meet you too.
And say thank you to my wife.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Sherry.
Thanks, Sherry.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Well, that's going to do it. Everybody should get in their vehicles and head down to the
Yeah.
View in downtown Clinton. You can see them live there. Okay, thanks, guys.
Thank
you.
Don't forget, I'll be back next week. Lojo Russo will be here live in the studio with me.
Go find us.
And until then, spread love, spread joy, spread peace, spread the good stuff.
Yeah.
Shipping and Construction has over 25 years in work in business.
Yeah.
Construction. They are licensed both in Iowa and Illinois, and they offer free estimates on traditional shingle and metal roofs. For emergencies,
That was fun, guys.
Yeah.
Good time.
Call my dad today for your free estimate.
Tyson's Construction, 815-259-2230. The weather is brought to you by Superwash. Make Superwash your choice for keeping your vehicle super clean and super safe. Menu pricing is available.